Welcome back. This morning we're joined by digital media expert John McCulley from Moxley Carmichael. So you're here to explain the latest upgrade to Facebook, where it now allows you to report fake news.
Absolutely.
This is a big deal.
It is, because it's one of those features that users have been looking for just a little while, trying to, kind of eliminate some of those fake websites that are out there, because they're not easy to spot right off the bat. But with more users being able to report that now, it'll help eliminate that in your news feed. So
right.
It'll be good.
So you were saying during the election, people may have come across this. You see an article, it looks like a news article. You go to the site, it maybe even has the same kind of format, but it's not journalism. It's not based off facts. And then people were sharing it. It just was a big deal. It was a big problem.
It was, because it just had a lot of bad stuff going out, and people start to believe things that look real on a website, and then it also can get you introduced into scams, donating money to organizations that don't exist. It's easy for a news site to boot up. We talked about it at the end of last year. You can boot one up in 25 minutes and make it look like a real news site. So now, it being so easy, we don't want people to get enthralled in these things. We want them to understand what the real news is. So Facebook is doing a good job of releasing features that allow them to allow you to get the best news in your news feed.
So walk us through how you would say you see one of these articles and you're like, this is fake, this is a fake website. How do you go through about reporting it?
It works the same way as the inappropriate content filters on Facebook work. So at the top right corner of every single post that you see, there's a little blue arrow. And if you click that blue arrow, it drops down and it says, I don't want to see this. And if you click the I don't want to see this, it allows you to report based on certain criteria. Inappropriate, not relevant to me, and then now there's one that says this is fake news. So you can report it that way. It'll hit Facebook's filters that way, and then won't appear for as many people. Now, of course, what happens when you hit that fake news buttons, Facebook reports that to Snopes and PolitiFact, and those two organizations are helping them monitor whether it's real or fake. So they're doing a very good job of partnering with an organization that's used to doing this type of thing and making the Facebook news feed better. So it'll be good. It'll be very good.
Absolutely. So did you feel like a lot of people, for me, I know, like when I go online and I'm looking for news, I have my website, I go, the USA Today, WBIR.com. So I didn't really feel like I was having problems with fake news. Did you see a lot of people really falling for things that you maybe didn't think would?
A ton of it, and a ton of likes and shares, especially at the tail end of that election season. A lot of fake news about the types of issues that were being followed and reported on, how certain policies work and things like that was being shared around. And then there were a bunch of donation scams that were appearing on these fake news sites where people were coerced into donating in order to support this issue or that issue. So, it became very big at the end of last year. But now I'm very glad that since these sites are still out there, Facebook's doing something about it, because it's important that people get the real news and are informed.
Yeah, it's important that we understand the importance of a free press that does have sources and checks the background and make sure that they check those multiple times like we do.
Absolutely. Facts are good.
All right. Thank you so much, John McCulley, from coming.